choose.
There is nothing to that name but pain.
Pain and a sleeping dragon. Wake him up.
Over there.
No, the reason why I play so systematic, I think it's because I feel like it kind of cuts a little bit off the creativity. It's like Pep Guardiola. No, the reason why I play so systematic, I think it's because I feel like it kind of cuts a little bit off the creativity. It's like Pep Guardiola. No, the reason why I play so systematic, I think it's because...
Bro, Morwith being the Pep Guardiola of Overwatch is like the biggest, like, keck crack, I'm on crack keck thing ever. I love the way that Orisa does like completely misplayed all of her cooldowns and she just doesn't get punished because she just has them back up again.
Mercy, can you come with me? No.
Oh no!
Why not? You're not Mercy though. Why you answer? Is your friend? Yes? No? No friend? Yes?
I think you're being trolled, bro.
Yes, yes.
Yes, no, yes, 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 no.
Told you no shit.
Bro, look at this fucking Orisa's cooldown usage, bro. If you're using the spin for movement speed, you're actually a fucking troll.
Sorry. One.
Who's the Andy Carroll? Who's that? Is that the commentator that got done for sexual harassment? Pundit guy, whatever it was. Andy Carroll, I mean, I've heard of him, but I don't remember who he is. I swear he was the guy on Sky Sports who got done for inappropriately touching employees.
What's up?
No, that was me. No. Did you ask for their Instagram by any chance when you knew they were underage?
This ends now.
Meteor strike.
Why the fuck am I being question marked? Wait, whoa. Don't kill the turret. Not yet. Okay, kill it now.
The battle ignites me. Hey.
I stood near an edge against a Doomfist with Empowered Punch, and I'm complaining that I got knocked off the map by a Doomfist who had Empowered Punch when I'm standing near a ledge. Oh, don't kill the turret! That makes me Pep Guardiola sad.
This is your warning. The odds
What's Chipsa doing? I was just trying to stall point. And I got one shot through my block. And the fight was lost. We lost like 3 people and they had come everywhere on point. I tried to stand on the point, the bit of the point that didn't have come. Kill Orisa. This guy's awful, by the way, this Orisa. I know like I talk a lot about Orisa players being bad, but like she's unironically horrendous.
This ends now.
I honestly find it remarkable how much fucking value Torp gets in this elo.
In hardship, we find strength.
And you know the ball bomb biscuit.
0-1.
No nonsense. We do this clean. Copy? Better get paid after all this. I don't like having my time wasted.
Ultimate Gigantic Flare. I feel that's an oddly specific thing.
For it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Doom playable? Yeah, Doom's solid.
capture the objective.
I think if you played in Korean servers, I think Doom's god tier on Korean servers. Because they always play really aggressive dive comps in Korea. Whereas in the West, they tend to play like more like slower pace, like spam comps. Always been the case with Korea. Korea's loved, like if you compare the usage of Winston and like Doomfist in Korea compared to the West, it's actually like insane how much of a difference they have. And last time I don't know if it's still the case since the nerfs, but last time I checked Korean like top 500, it was like every single tank was playing Doomfist. I think it's just I mean I don't know, I don't play in Korea, but I think that they communicate a lot more in Korea than they do in the West. Like almost every single game, it's super rare that you play a game in the West where anyone even uses their mic. Like no one in this game has used their mic. Nerfs are necessary to some degree. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Do I think Doomfist needed a nerf? Probably not. I think that just because he's good in specifically Korean solo queue, even though that is the highest level of solo queue, doesn't really mean that much. Because it's just solo queue. I can't believe Orisa lived there. Bro, this Orisa's horrifically bad. I think the reason that there's variance in gameplay is because, in my opinion, the metagame is I think the metagame isn't necessarily based on how strong heroes are. It's based on the perception of how strong heroes are. Like, in my opinion, there's just always heroes in the West that feel way better than they do in the East. Like, the best example, I think, of a hero is Ashe. If you look at historic Ashe usage in the East compared to the West, the Eastern players play Ashe so much more compared to the West. It's like, it's really weird to me. And like in the West, in my opinion, heroes like Torb, like Junk, like Orisa, like Hog tend to be a lot more prevalent than they are in the East. But it is definitely weird. I think between NA and EU there really isn't that much difference. I think like EU favors Rush more than NA, but not by that much. I think that in general, like NA metas always tend to be the lowest skill metas because they always tend to play the most cancer heroes. How are you gonna say Torb is prevalent when Silver plays on the East Coast server? When I say East, I mean like Korea, China, Asia. West means EU and NA. OW2 was only popular because it was new. Now everyone's used to the dog shit. I mean, the problem is in my opinion, like the meta's been the same. Like, at least since like, I honestly the meta's been pretty much the same. It's called Asia. I mean, I just say the East versus the West because it's just generally that's just generally what you say. Because yeah, you have Asia, but then I have to say Asia versus Europe/America. It's easy to just say West versus East. EU meta is like right now, like the standard meta in EU is like your standard hit scan with Mercy Pocket with like Orisa/Hog. That's your standard meta in the West. But I think in Korea, like I mean, I don't know, like, cause I don't really ever watch Korean solo queue, and I've never played Korean solo queue for more than one game ever. But I think that they use their mics a hell of a lot more in Korea than they do in the West. Which generally means that comps that utilize mics, like specifically dive comp, just ends up being way more prevalent because of that. I'm lucky I killed both. I was lucky. But like this meta, literally, as long as your Mercy sits on your Sojourn, you don't need communication, because all your Hog / Orisa does is just stand on point and like run at the opposing tank and stay alive, right? And then all your Kiriko does is try to peel your Widow. Like, you don't need comms, because everything's just so obvious what's happening. It's what's sad, because I think Overwatch, in terms of like top-end esports, is probably the most communication-intensive game that there is. I can't think of an esport that's anywhere near as communication-intensive. Like League of Legends, you can legitimately not talk to your teammates and you'll be okay. You can communicate through pings, like to like 70 to 80% of effectiveness. CSGO as well, you also don't need communication anywhere near the same way you do Overwatch, because a lot of the game's so slow-paced. And you because you need sound so much, a lot of the times you'll say comms because you need to hear.
Nice.
That's a big kill. Oh, I should try to stop the res, but I don't think it would matter.
Good shit, everyone.
Valorant's the same as CSGO. Like, Valorant's just CSGO, but like less skilled. It's literally like just an objectively, in my opinion, Valorant is just an objectively worse version of CSGO. Like, it's so, like, I don't know. It's like CSGO, but much less skilled and much more like random ass cancer bullshit that's added into the game.
Attaining the objective.
Hitting one. Go fast.
Shit, lost that fight. It's so much work. Holy fuck. Valve devs though, Valve devs don't give a shit about their games. Like, Valve are very good, in my opinion, at doing like I don't know what the phrase is. Not like subscription-based games, but like live service games, I guess is what they're called. They just never have been good at that. They've never really done updates for TF2. CSGO never really gets updates. They don't care about them. I guess Dota 2 is really the only one they care about. But I mean, I have no idea what the patches and stuff are like in Dota 2. So tilling that Orisa gets a win here. I see. Maybe actually. Echo's 1 HP. Nice. Wow, winnable actually. Patches for last 2 years been kind of stale in Dota. Is Overwatch higher or lower skill than Valorant? In what concept do you mean? I think in terms of aim specifically, I think Overwatch is probably the highest skill game that there is in terms of aim. And that's generally like no cap. Like outside of games like Quake, I think aiming on Overwatch is harder than aiming on CS. CS is more about reaction speed than it is aiming, in my opinion. I think Overwatch, specifically if you play DPS on Overwatch, I think it's a very, very hard game. If not one of the hardest esports that there is, mechanically. I think that the thing that keeps it down is that if you play tank or support, generally your role is just way easier. Like, you don't have to have like good mechanics to be a world-class tank player, in my opinion. And I don't think that exists in most other games. But I think specifically if you look at both hit scan and projectile DPS, you generally need to be on crack cocaine in order to be elite at it. We actually won that game. Yeah, I deserved that game. I played my fucking tits off.